passing words on who was good at puncher jobs for hours on end when I was just a kid. They get walleye and paw and ball and swear, by dang, I've known them all. And if Josh, he weren't the best trail hand, well, I'll eat my beaver lead. Well, down in Derby, I'm the dealer. No Bob Seward's best dang peeler ever snapped a bronc out. Just give me one he broke. Can't you say? That's what I heard. And you're right that Bob's a tough old bird, but you better practice cactus picking and work on the can't stay a straddle on a his when it pops its plug and goes to fizzing, she'll be adios caballo and howdy to the nurse. Then they moved from bickering bronc peelers to rawhide hands and fancy healers, Red Carlin and young Matt Philbrick that testify and curse. And that analyzed Link Taylor's cutting. Why, his bag split away a half deep, nothing's pure asking for trouble. Besides, he don't cut by the sign. You cut your calves by the moon. You keep on going, Brandon, and pretty soon the sheriff's going to change your address, and you'll be splitting hair and twine. How long did rave and postulate about who was fair and who was great? Not sit there in the hot dust and never say a word. In their jousting through the battle amongst the bars and rags and travel, I set mutual judgment as they sorted out the herd. So I come early to understand the name of every good top hand in our scope of the country, and hearing tough hands talk. And through their blow and brag and boast, the one name that come up the most was a wily, wild horse runner they simply called Old Proc. You boys just get them started and I'll stop them, Proc would say. And then he'd chop them off at some escape route, he'd wheel and bring them in. Proc thinks horse, I heard him say. And finally, there come a day when I had a chance to meet this fabled mounted paladin. My mother's father, John McKay, up and stated one fine day while I was staying with him, "Minnie, grab your mom. Let's go on up by Castle Rock, see some country, and visit Proc. If you're late, I'll be upset, and you can bet your life upon it." Well, he never paused for her to reply, and Grandma rushed around, and I asked, "Grandpa, is he the wild horseman?" "That's him," my grandpa said. And as we ricocheted and bounced our way in a tobacco-stained green Chevrolet, my grandpa told Proc stories. And he chewed and spit and spit. And from the tales that Grandpa told me, I felt like an authority on this Ranahan Joe Proctor who'd come north with Texas cattle. His wife had been the J.O. cook. Proc had sparked and won and took her for his bride. And they fought and won the homestead battle. I couldn't wait to meet Mr. Proc, who